Welcome back, my dear learners, to this session, P4 English. You remember, don't forget that whenever you see me, it is P4 English. So, I told you we have very many aspects of English, and we looked at the verbs, and then we looked at the tense. However much, we didn't complete all the tenses, but we shall be continuing, adding on, and we complete them. So our first session of the tenses was about the present tense. So we ended there on the tenses, and we want to look at another part of speech in English, which is nouns. Nouns, it is N-O-U-N-S. That is nouns. When somebody asks you what is a noun, a noun is simply a name. We just say a noun is a name. Someone will tell you a noun is a naming word. Yes, but you can simply say a noun is a name. Whatever you see, whatever you touch, and it can be called something, that is a noun. For example, here I've given just a spoonful of nouns, but we have very many of them. Whatever you can name, whatever you can call, it is a noun. So I've just given you an example, and I said book. Book is a noun. Jane, yes, when you say Jane, since it is a name, it is a noun. Kampala, it is a noun. Plate, it is a noun. Uganda, it is a noun. Girl, noun. Bag, Peter, tree, desk, chair, house. We have very many, whatever you can call, even a dress, even a fork. All those ones are nouns. Why? They are names of things. When you touch something, for example, when I get this piece of chalk and I say a piece of chalk is a noun. When I touch my dress and I say a dress, it is a noun. So whatever you name is a noun. And we say we have kinds of nouns. Kinds of nouns. These nouns are now given and now categorized into different kinds. We have 4 of them. 1, we have the common nouns. 2, we have the proper nouns. 3, we have the collective nouns. And then 4, we have the abstract nouns. There are 4 categories of nouns. So we are going to be handling one by one, and we categorize those nouns that fall under each category. So today we are looking at the common nouns. Common nouns, what are they? We can say these are general names. General names to people, places, or things. When I say general, what do I mean? When we come to people and I say boys, it is a general name. So that is a common noun. When I say girls, that is a common name. When I say men, when I say teachers, when I say doctors, that is a general name to people. So it is a common noun. But when you say Jane, now Jane is not a common noun. Now Jane is falling under a certain category we shall look at, because now you have specified the name. But when you say girls, that is a common noun. When you come to places, you can say general name to people, places. Places, you can say villages, towns, countries, continents. Those are places now. General names, those are places. When we say things, we say desks, tables, cups, plates. Those are things now. They are general names. We have not specified, but we have just given the general name. Those are what we call common nouns. So we say these common nouns are divided into countable and uncountable common nouns. These common nouns here, they can either be counted or they are not counted. But we are saying there are two now categories. The countable common nouns. We are looking at the countable now because we have said there are two categories, the countable and then the uncountable. Now we are going to look at the countable nouns. Countable common nouns. We are saying countable common nouns have singular and plural. They can be one and then they can be many. That's what we call the countable common nouns. We can say one girl and then we say two girls, three and more. Those are what we call singular and then plural. Now, these plural nouns, we are going to categorize them in each category because all the nouns have different categories, how they change to their plurals. So we are going to be categorizing them under each category. How does each noun change to plural? Those ones we can, but we have very many of them. So here we are saying plural nouns that add s, because we can say plural nouns can add s, can add es, can add ies, can add ves. But now today we are going to first look at those nouns that add s, but they add s with sound s. That sound s, that is the plural noun we are going to look at. There are very many, but I've just picked a few of them, and then we shall be naming very many others. So here we are saying caps. Cap, then caps. Book, then books. You hear the last sound is s. Ant, then ants. Kite, then kites. Plate, then plates. Blanket, then blankets. Dates, then dates. You hear the last sound is s. We have very many of these ones. You can mention very many others that end with s, but the sound is s. And then we say plural nouns that add s with the sound z. Now the sound is z. Here it is s. Here we are saying they add s, but when you're pronouncing them at the end, you'll hear sound z. For example, we have boy, then it will go for boys. We have pencil, it will go for pencils. Pen, it will go for pens. Pupil, then pupils. Ear, then ears. Eye for eyes. Tin, then tins. Phone, then phones. Spoon, then spoons. Chain, then chains. Tribe, then tribes, and very many others. Whenever I see 3 dots, that means the list is still continuing. So we still have so I've said when you come to plural nouns, we add s, es, and very many others. So after looking at the other ones where we add s, we come and look at those plural nouns that add es. And what guides us to add es on a noun? We are saying nouns that end with the sound ch, Sound ch. I think you can sound wherever you are. Sound ch. Then sound sh. Then ts. Then s. And then s. Now when you come to these ones, you see it is s, s, and then s. Then those ones that end with o. Those words that end with these sounds, we add e, s. So whenever you find a noun ending with that, we add e, s. For example, we have the noun church. It ends with ch. So what will happen here? We shall say churches. We add e, s. Bench for benches. Bus sounds. Then we say buses. Then watch, like mine here. This is a noun now, watch. Then it will go for watches. Then speech, speeches. Box, that is sound x. Now it will go for boxes. Gas, someone will say, how do we count gas? In science, you learn about gases, types, and then I don't know how you call them, but when you say oxygen is 1, so it is a gas. Then when you add oxygen and nitrogen, then those will become gases. Then we have dress. I expect someone to complete and say dresses. Then brush. Then it will go for brushes. And now when you come to this category of sound O category, it has 2 of them. It has where we add E, S. So that is, we have very many. I just list a few for you to complete. So here we are saying sound O. Now these ones where we add E, S, but they end with sound O. So we have potato, which will go for potatoes. Negro, someone asking Negro. Negro, I think these ones are black Americans. I don't know, but they are black Americans. They are called Negro. Then they'll go, we add E, S, and we say Negroes. Then echo, that sound when you talk, and then it comes back, it is an echo. Then it will go for echoes. Mosquito for mosquitoes. Mango, then you say mangoes. Buffalo, you complete there and say buffaloes. Tomato, you say tomatoes. Hero, you know an hero? Yes, I think you know. That goes for heroes. Now, sound O. We are saying common nouns that end with the O, end with that sound O. But take S. For these ones, we don't add E, S. They end with the S. So we have radio. When it comes to radio, it will be radios. Piano, it will be pianos. Dynamo, it will go for dynamos. We have disco, we have video, we have studio, we have avocado. All those ones add S on their nouns. So what am I going to do? I'm going to give you an activity that covers the categories we have looked at. And then when I come back, we shall be looking at another category, but we are still dealing with common nouns, the plurals and singulars. Thank you so much. Stay safe.